What's going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. I know I have been gone for a minute, but I've been trying to get myself together. I've been on the mission of getting funded $1 million with Apex, and I have achieved that goal. You can tell by the title. I've achieved that goal of getting funded $1 million. Now, I did take advantage of the 90% off and 1 day pass, and I got funded $1.25 million. All right, I got 250K accounts. You multiply 5 by 250, you get 1.25 million. So I'm excited for that, and it feels like nothing because, first of all, getting funded is not the all end all be all. You have to at least get a payout first. That's number one. Second of all, I want to get more capital. All right, so I can start risking even less and making even more money, if that makes sense. So right now I have $1 million. So let's say I risk 1% of $1 million. On 1% of $1 million, I think it's 10,000 bucks. Let's just say hypothetically it was real money. 10,000 bucks I was risking, which is 1% of $1 million. $10,000, right? I would have to risk, let's just say 1% to make, let's say 10% in a month. I would have to risk 1% each trade in order to get there in the time that I want to. But if I had, let's say, $5 or $6 million in funding, I could risk 0.5%, which means that I'm risking less of my capital, but at the same time, I can still get there in the same amount of time, if not even less. All right, so that's the goal right now. I'm funded, and I'm going to prove to you that I'm funded $1 million. I'm not just saying that. I'm going to prove to you that I am, in fact, funded $1 million. And we're going to go ahead and log in, and let me go ahead and show you guys that I actually am. So you can see this right here, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all the accounts that I have that are currently passed. Let me actually go to the PA charts. No, it is not the PA charts. It's the eval charts. It's going to show you all the accounts that I've currently passed. You can see, I still have these 50K accounts. Well, those are pretty much done. I only have like $100 on those. But you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've all hit. They've all passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see I passed them in about these 3 of them I passed in 1 day. And then the other 2 I passed in 2 days because as I was closing out my trade, I guess I was going to buy as I was closing out my trade. I couldn't do them all at the same time. I was doing it on the phone. I couldn't do them all at the same time. If I was at my computer, I would have been able to click it all at the same time and it would have closed them all because I use a trade copy. I use TradeAvate's trade copier. But I was on my phone and I couldn't close them all at the same time. So I had to switch between the different tabs to go to the different accounts. And when I would close one, when I closed the first 3 or so, price was still at the same spot. But then I went to the other 2 and price had gone down a little bit. So I was just off. And I had to make a couple bucks. I had to make like $200 or $300, and you know that was nothing. So that's why it took me 2 days to pass these, and 1 day to pass the other one. So again, I'm funded $1.25 million. All I have to do now is just pay for them to get activated as PAs, and that's it, guys. That is it. Let me go ahead and show you guys a trade that actually got me funded. It was an oil trade. It was a beautiful oil buy. Now I'm looking for sells on oil. It was a buy to sell on oil. Oh, I deleted it. I think it was right here. Yeah, it was definitely right here. So I'm going to scale in and show you guys. So first off, reset chart view. Let's go back a little bit. First off, I noticed that price had gone bullish. So we have this high, low. We're still bearish. Still bearish. All right, this doesn't really count as structure. Bearish. This is the last high. We broke that, and now we were bullish. And if you go to the daily time frame, you can see that this area had not been retested yet. So I was looking for price to go up here and then to sell. And again, this was a counter trend trade, but it was on the higher time frame. So I wasn't worried about not taking the trade. I wasn't worried about the risk behind this trade. So we broke above the 4 hour, and as we play this out a little bit, let me see forward. All I did was look for the buy opportunity. I think it was a 15 or 30-minute trade. Or was it a 5-minute trade? I can't quite remember. Yeah, I think it was a 5-minute trade. Let me Let me see. Actually, it might have been a 15. Okay, this is. Okay, I think it was this where price had great structure. Boom. All I waited for was a break of this high right here. And then we got it right there. And this was the 15-minute that allowed me to get in right here. Boom. And you can see price just absolutely skyrocketed. Price had absolutely skyrocketed. I got in on this retest over here just because I missed this initial move. I got in on this retest and price just absolutely just pushed the upside. Now I got out a little bit right over here. I don't think I waited for price to shoot up. I got out somewhere right here. And that's all I needed in order to pass it. So yes, we are currently funded $1.2 million. And again, this is not enough. I'm going to continue to strive for more. Thank you guys for supporting me all along. Thank you guys for sticking with me. And again, the most important thing is the payout. It is the payout. So if all goes well, I'm expected to, my first payout should be about 15K, because the most you can withdraw, first of all, you have to get to $6,600 before you can request a payout. I'm not worried about the time frame, about the trading days, because I'm not going to rush anything. But you have to get to $6,600 in order to get payout. And the max payout you can get on a 250K account is $3,000. And I currently have 5 of those. So I'm going to withdraw the max. And yes, it's going to set me back into drawdown, but I'm still going to have $3,000 in wiggle room to play around with after I withdraw. So I don't have a problem with that. So 3,000 times 5 accounts is going to be $15,000. So I'm excited, guys. And again, I'm being patient, staying disciplined, sticking to the rules, because I want this payout. Again, getting funded is not the end all be all. You have to get the payout. You have to make your money back, because I've invested a lot of money into Apex already, and I've just switched to futures about 4 or 5 months ago. And yeah, I've invested a lot of money already. So I want to make my money back and then some, and continue to scale from there. And I'm not worried about making my money back. That's not my number one goal. I said that because at least that's the least I want to do, get my money back. And, I want to continue to scale from there. The most important thing is to, continue to profit, continue to make profits on top of this account, on top of these accounts. And eventually, yes, I'm going to get more accounts. As you know, you can have about 20 accounts max. It doesn't matter what the account size is, but you can have 20 max. I currently have 5. If they have more sales, I'm definitely going to get more 250Ks. If not, the rest of the accounts are probably going to be 50K. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys once again for sticking with me throughout this journey. And we're only getting started, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.